When people say, what did you see on your vacation to the south? We can say we saw every Waffle House in the existence in the world, all 75,658 of them. There's one on every corner. This is the infamous Lake Pontchartrain. This is not the causeway across it. This is the bridge across the one end of it. New Orleans, coming into the city. Looks a little more habitable than when we were driving down the east coast of Florida. These people have, some of them have houses, a lot of apartments too, but some of them actually have a house with a little bit of a yard. Here's downtown New Orleans. And I was trying to take a video of that building. This is where we are. These are the buildings along here. There's New Orleans over there. They're big into balconies. Vacation in Bridges. Okay. It's a development of homes. They're all very individualistic. As long as you like one of the 2 or 3 different styles that they have. We shall see what we shall see. Where are we?
The Barataria National Park. You see, it's the Jean Lafitte National Park, and then they got all these other sites. You know, like this is one. Well, I took the picture, so you.
Yeah.
I got the picture.
But the bottom line is,
We're in the swamp.
we're in the swamp. I mean, we have a walkway to walk on. Watch out for the gators.
Yep.
They consider you lunch. Is that the barking of the gators? No desire to move here. I like to live in the bayou, grow up here, just catching crayfish and shrimp, and shooting deer and rustling alligators. I mean, what more could you ask for? That may be dry land. This is what you call a tree. That's been there a while. A bit knobby. Oh, as far as we can go.
Yep.
You hear something out there and you have no idea what it is. I mean, the tree frogs back in Massachusetts make so much noise for such a little animal. You hear a noise here and you don't know if it's something like that or if it's an alligator. One canal over there and one canal over there. Probably what prompted them to call it twin canals, you think? So if there's a canal over there and there's a canal over there somewhere in the greenery, and we're on high ground, I bet this is the dirt that came out of the canal when they dug it. Something in the trail, don't ask me. If it's bear droppings, it's the world's smallest bear, so I'm not worried about them. Yeah, doing a bit of trail work as we go. The end of the trail. two canals come out into a genuine waterway. You can see it goes off that way, that way. A good example of Spanish moss. I don't know how well it's going to show up in the video. It's just a long thread with little pieces off to the side. And it just hangs everywhere in the trees. Now they say it doesn't do any harm to the trees. It doesn't take any sap from the tree or anything. But what it does do is it does create a lot of shade on the lower branches of the tree, which may not be ideal for the tree. I missed it on video, but from the other side of the canal, a big bird took off and went left. I mean, it could have been like a great blue heron or something like that. I didn't see it well enough. All I saw was a dark bird and it was big. Another interesting trail. I'm glad I walked down it. Really not much to see. I mean, two canals, you know, water. We're on dry land, which assumedly came from when they dug the canals. But no real wildlife except the bird that I missed with the video. There's a few places on the side of the trail like this where you can walk over. But this would be the north edge of this canal, and it's in the shade, so I wouldn't expect to find any gators pulled up on this side trying to sun themselves. You find a few interesting trees, and you've got the canal. And you do have a few flowers, not many. A little bit bigger scat, but nothing very big. Here's another little side trail. Once again in the shade. Life in the bayou. Get out of the woods just in time. Stopped walking about 5 minutes ago. We started driving and it starts raining on us. So after further review, this is the Mississippi River. Mighty Mississippi. Hey, there's some of that dirt we kicked in the water when we were up with that. No. Lake Pontchartrain Causeway. Water on your left. Water on your right. Nothing for a long way ahead of us. I wonder who the person was who said, "Oh, this lake is too big, it's too far to drive all the way around to get to the other side. Let's just put a road right across the middle of it." Pretty there with the sky and the blue lake, and I just wish we'd eventually see the other shore and get there.
Supposed to take a half an hour. I don't know how long we've been going.
Get your passport. I think we're in Canada. Phew. We got a fountain.